How do I weatherproof a hummingbird feeder? If you are wondering how to weatherproof a hummingbird feeder, you are in for some practical tips that will keep your feathered friends happy and well-fed, no matter the weather. Weatherproofing is essential to ensure that hummingbirds have access to fresh nectar during storms, wind, rain, and cold temperatures. Let's get into the details on how to make your feeder safe and reliable. First, choose a feeder made from durable materials like tempered glass, recycled plastic, or metal. These materials are strong and resist damage from harsh weather conditions. A heavier feeder with a larger capacity is less likely to tip over in strong winds, keeping the nectar safe and reducing leaks. When hanging your feeder, use a sharply curved hook. This type of hook helps keep the feeder steady and prevents it from swinging or falling during storms. It is also wise to place the feeder in a sheltered location, away from strong winds and direct exposure to harsh weather. Areas under eaves, porches, or in the shade of trees can provide extra protection. Before a storm hits, fill the feeder with fresh nectar. A full feeder is heavier and more stable, ensuring that hummingbirds have enough food during bad weather. If severe weather is on the way, consider temporarily removing the feeder to prevent damage. You can put it back once the conditions improve. In cold weather, you can insulate the feeder by wrapping it with a sock or using a commercial insulator. This helps slow down the freezing process, though it may not completely prevent freezing. For added protection, use a feeder cover or place the feeder under an overhang to keep snow and ice off the feeding ports. Wind can make nectar freeze faster, so any shelter from the wind will help keep it liquid longer. Regularly check your feeder for any damage or leaks, and clean it often to prevent mold and bacteria. This keeps the nectar safe and healthy for hummingbirds. From the bird's perspective, a weatherproof feeder means a reliable food source. Hummingbirds relying on feeders for quick energy, especially when flowers are scarce or during harsh weather. A stable, clean, and accessible feeder helps them conserve energy and stay healthy, making it easier for them to thrive. By following these steps, you can create a safe and welcoming environment for hummingbirds, ensuring they can feed safely no matter what the weather brings.